Oh, by the way, if you still have Brim ult up, this is tech. Okay, you ready for this? This is Breach tech. I yoinked this from... This was literally Cloud9 versus Sentinels. Essentially what you do is you have a Killjoy turret just spotting A main, okay? The moment the Killjoy turret makes contact, you breach stun this whole lane, and your duelist like dashes out to fight. And so what that does is it makes them run back this way. Except your Brim ults right here. The moment the turret makes contact. Here we go. So do you see, look at the minimap. This turret is playing contact A main, and this Raze is ready to satchel out into A main off the contact, and Breach is ready to stun. And Brimstone is already Canteen ready to ult. Do you see? And watch what happens. We're gonna skip ahead a bit. And she's about to make contact with the turret, and you'll see Breach just stunned, and Raze is satcheling, and here comes the Brim ult. The moment the turret makes contact. And she's already naturally Pancadas hopping to this corner to dodge the Raze satchel. You see how if she hadn't ran away, she died a Raze right here? And now she just dies to Brim ult. Now I'm gonna actually draw the geometry so it clicks with everybody's head though. Now that I think about it, it's not as simple as it sounds. Okay, so this is the exit of tower. Okay, it extends like this way. This is like a sight line that they have tower. And so in order to stay hidden from that sight line to flash, you can either stand here or like here. And then you'd flash and you have to peek out to this line in order to see everything that you flashed. And now if you just look at the geometry, you can see that the player closer to the wall has to travel less distance to peek out, because this is the sight line we need to stay hidden from. So you have to be like back here to flash, or we could be up here to flash. Right there, we might have literally gotten an extra bullet on that guy. I cannot emphasize this enough. You probably would have killed this guy. Like, we would have been out wider faster. We could have been out here before our gun was ready to shoot, which would let us see a bit deeper into this under angle.
Want to get coached? It's free. Join the Discord, read the VOD submission rules, submit a VOD for my moderation team to approve, and then show up to any VOD review stream and enter the raffle. Check the events tab on my Discord to see when the next VOD review stream is. Enjoy the video.
Your 3RR from Immortal. Look, Jay Burke. I'm Immortal too, okay? I'm not proud of it, but I'm Immortal too. That's what it says right here. You're Ascendant 3, okay? It's tough, but that's how it is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here. I can stun drop. Call the stun. 3, 2, 1.
Amen.
Getting nice.
Oh, they pushed up?
No, not push up.
I mean, they're shifting probably, so.
I think we're classic pistol. I wouldn't want to maintain contact here, because if they open door, what are the odds they open door and it's one person that we're fighting? And then what are the odds that that fight is fair? Because we don't have armor and we've got the cheapest pistol. Let's pretend that they could have a ghost, they could have a frenzy, and they could have a sheriff. Do we have odds against any of those guns? Maybe a frenzy. But otherwise, we have worse odds. So I'm probably tucked right here, holding my flash. Because if they come sand, well, I can flash and, you know, fight and punish in that way and gain odds.
We don't know.
Oh, can we flash for info maybe?
Yeah, I
Could be.
flash.
Oh, is that smoke?
Yeah, one's still I main.
They knifed B and smoked B.
Swarm grenade out.
That is annoying.
One's gonna play.
Good crosshair placement on the smoke.
Right there.
Wait, what, is this pistol or what the fuck? These guys are cringe.
Swarm grenade out.
The smokes are down.
Enemy killed.
One's in their spawn just running.
Same idea here.
Oh, shit.
So the smoke comes down. I'm totally fine with you wanting to get info. You have to use a jump spot here. You need to develop some discipline about this. You got to understand that this fight at this range for your classic with no armor is worse than 50% conversion. Always pretend you're fighting yourself, okay? So if you were swinging yourself and yourself over here had a ghost or a frenzy or a sheriff or a classic with armor, this guy's got better odds. So you really should use jump spot.
Swarm grenade out.
The smokes are down.
Enemy killed.
One's in their spawn just running.
No one six.
I'm holding this.
Stunning.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, fucking hell, dude. That's annoying. She's there.
Smoke's down.
Nice.
Planting. Wait in their spawn. Flashing it.
Yeah, good flash.
Wait,
Yeah,
just like.
I'd use another. Whoa, what are you doing? That's messed up. That's messed up. No, that's messed up. So first of all, you have another flash. You're isolating this guy. Where are you going? Where are you going? That guy's still alive.
One's main.
There.
That flash went into the wall now.
Spike planted.
Worthless.
Planting. Wait in their spawn. Flashing it.
It totally does. Yeah. Hey, look at the minimap. That's where the flash is going. It's not that the walls are broken, it's that your flash can't go through hollow space, is my understanding. Like, I don't think you can flash like this either. If you're hitting the wall. Let me show you. Let me show you. No, chat. You're saying no, it can, but only if you can click on this wall or this wall. If you have to click on this wall close here, it's not going through. Let me show you. You guys don't understand.
Stand in my way.
You don't understand what I'm saying. $252 dust, thank you for the prime. Let me show you. Because this is the simplest way. Has to be a solid wall on the other side yet? No.
These cowards aren't ready for
No.
me. No one ever is. My ult's ready.
Breach flash goes through like whatever he's aimed at. Okay, so it goes through that wall. And so in this example over here, well then of course I can aim it up here because I'm aiming at that wall. So I can flash at ropes. But if I'm aiming at this wall towards ropes, that's not gonna go here.
Right there.
That doesn't make sense because there's all this air. It's gonna come out there.
Right there.
Okay. So some empty spaces like this is all wall. So it goes through. But other empty spaces have like pockets of air. So like this is all wall. And you can like confirm. When you come in here, you see how it's actually thick. There's actually wall here. This is a physical thing. And so the flash goes through it just fine. Oh my God, look at this one. I mean, anyways, other parts aren't all wall. Like right here, that's clipping on, you see how there's this truck with some air? The flash is actually hitting here because that's just how breach flash works.
Flash out.
Bam. So if there's any air, that's going to affect where the breach flash goes. And in here, you'll notice there's these little pipes. So it's flashing inside of there. You can't really get it through, evidently, unless you go through this corner. If you go through the corner, you can get it through. That's just how breach flash works. So like here, if you go into ghost mode, it's a solid wall, which is why it comes right through.
Flash out.
If you look through the glass, what do you mean? It's glass. It's a physical thing. You can't. You go onto the pipes? Ooh. Yes. Look at you. You're gaming. You can flash the base because it's solid. Okay? That's just how breach works.
Spike planted.
Wait, wait, flank.
So you get -1 point for not knowing that as a breach main on this map, and then minus another point for abandoning the whole team while that guy is not dealt with.
That was it.
One's main.
Right there.
Last player standing.
Where?
One side, one stairs.
One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
Shots just made.
Blinding.
Oh, bad plant by them. Great round. Great round.
Need a shared CD, please.
Good shit, good shit.
Clutch.
Good shit, Jacob.
Always got to overprove myself.
These guys take full A control. They've got full sight, and they play a default, bro.
Comes
Bro, that was the
from
weirdest. You want it?
Easy.
Dude, that was the weirdest round.
Yeah, it was. I don't know why they planned it like that in the first place, but you know.
That's what it is.
I cannot wait. I'm dropping bomb plant hygiene very soon, by the way. And this is one of the plants in that video.
Standing.
This is one of the rounds that I break down in the video, and you'll notice we have full control. Our Omen could even like TP over here and plant and then ult out. But instead he plants default and we lose the round. Because we have to play main because we've got Breach ult. And then of course we have to come out because it's planted default. You guys have to think more about planting, and I'm giving you a good way to think about it.
Sky, I'm gonna insta stun this so you get the line. Alright?
Yeah, yeah.
The
Perfect.
video's coming very soon, very soon.
No.
No. I have their eco. I'm guessing they're gonna rush, so I'm just gonna start.
Okay, this is ridiculous. I get you want to play here. I want to play here, but both of our pop flashes are A.
I'm fast. They're there. Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
no way.
That's
Not
crazy.
through the wall.
Flash.
Flash out.
Yeah, flash is a little readable.
A lot. Double drop.
Also, keep in mind there is
30 seconds.
and honestly, if you're down to learn KO on this map at your elo, this agent's better in solo queue in my opinion on Fracture if you're prepped. Anyways, KO can knife right here to disable your ropes. Just keep that in mind. This guy probably doesn't know that, but keep that in mind.
Killjoy was main as well.
You're down? Okay. While we do this review, then I'm going to show you all a KO tech. This is all just shout out to Fake Bananas. I didn't make any of this stuff. Anyways, the ropes flash, he just lines up with that, and he aims at this corner, and it just comes out there. And it's actually undodgeable. It's so fast. Like, I can't emphasize how quickly that thing pops after it opens the door. It's the same idea.
Killjoy and Brim was main.
KO really better than Breach in solo queue. I think if you're prepped on this map, it is, yeah.
Enemy spotted A.
Drop on the rest for main.
But you have to be prepped. Any wiggle room for that flash? Yeah, it's pretty lenient. As we watch the VOD, we'll just show the KO tech.
Yeah.
Wait, here we go, KO tech. So if you're playing like A, they're hitting A. If you come into this corner, you crouch, you throw a grenade a bit to the left of this rope. That hits all of top site and all of boss site here. And you can also just throw the flash up there.
Flash.
Signing.
Out of charges.
Use it, yeah.
Spike planted.
Out.
One's drop.
Blocking sight. One down.
One is ready.
Last player standing.
Okay. So this round's actually a pre-round positioning error. We're actually a bit too split up on weak side. If they this doesn't happen, but if Neon chose to like run the hell down on this guy with a stim beacon, you don't have a good mechanism for helping, and we just have to kind of pray. You went for a KO hater or KO nerd? No. I went from an unprepped low elo solo queue KO hater to still I hate people who pick KO with no prep and low elo. If you're like platinum, you're locking KO and you don't have 17 heckin' lineups, pick Breach or Sky.
A lot.
Main as well.
Holding to run out.
Spotted A.
Drop on the rest for main.
If you're down to learn tech, KO's sick.
Planning.
Planting.
One's drop.
Blocking sight.
Okay, this is tough at that point. Let's see the eco call. Dish? Okay. What as you're playing, I'm gonna show you what I do with KO. KO's dish play is you come up here and then you line up it's with this dot here, this arrow. And it's just a left click.
Flash.
And it flashes over there. It's a perfect flash up in the sky for all of dish. Well, bam.
I can flash it.
Yeah, just wait.
Here.
Just walk up and wait for the stun.
Hold those angles.
I'm gonna pop flash to just.
Teammates have to turn that? They do not. They do not.
Flashbang.
So it pops like here. I'm gonna be the flash. So you throw it pretty much off rip. It blinds everyone over here, and your teammates, it'll pop above or behind them. So even if it's on their screen, they do not get full blind. They don't have to turn it.
Flash.
You see, I get barely blinded at all. I'm chilling.
Look away.
Yeah.
I think you save it for deep instead. Call the stun.
B main.
Go ahead.
Stun.
Yeah, stun it, stun it.
See.
It's B.
No one
Car
there.
flank. Fuck it. Go heavy tower maybe.
Spike
I'll
planted.
go main.
There.
Two holding spawn.
Tough. Good luck. So in these types of scenarios, the only way you ever win the round is gamble. And so what I'm going to do is I am simply going to cross tower and look for a right click. And I'm just going to pray that they're not in any of these angles. Because if they are, I'm dead. And I was dead anyways, and we've lost the round. It's the only real way you can win.
Hold it.
Peek off me.
Hold it.
So I'm just running across. Oh, and I actually might have made it across before she peeks.
Last player standing.
I might have died to Jet.
The tower guy. Alright, let's go. This guy can...
Brimstone.
Keep up.
I can stun here with you, Jet.
Yeah, we got to work on this. We're playing both initiators on the same site. You have to be more flexible. Like, I get it. A is better for Breach, but you got to be willing to play B. Especially when we have double initiator. I'll quickly show you some B tech. So like you can crouch here with that corner, this bit of your nade,
Fragment.
and you just like jump flash. That pops high. You can fight here. That nade kills anybody trying to hide there. You can also stand up against the spawn barrier, just like here, and align this corner, this bit of your knife.
Flashbang.
Fight B here. And playing tower is really good for KO because KO nade, if you recall, there was a balance change where you don't need direct line of sight to the center of it to take damage. So if you just nade here, the whole rope takes damage. You see this? It's insane. It's insane. So you just play tower. They're coming up. You nade and you just kill them. Here's a good knife. Crouch. I'm using this. Part of my HUD.
Shutting them down.
That's the name for it.
There.
A. You stand up and aim below this dot.
Suppressing.
That'll knife
There.
B side.
There.
Okay. Why's KO have the lowest win percent? Because people just pick him without any tech.
Yeah,
And he requires... You have to be very vocal to play KO. Very vocal. You need to be prepped and you need to be vocal. Speaking of being prepped, this is all taken from Fake and Anna's Fracture KO guide, and I will be doing a collab with him. He's going to be VOD reviewing my KO on Fracture, and then he's going to be teaching all of us KO on Pearl. Anyways, here's all of the attack lineups that I use. Yellow indicates where I stand. And then here's all of the defense lineups. And some of the tech has a bit of nuance. For example, this crouch nade, you have to warn the team that the flash doesn't pop instantly and they need to push a bit slower. I highlight tower as a comfort zone, the grenade being strong. You've got to finesse the cover. Is she available to anyone? No, you just got to screenshot. Yeah, screenshot this. Okay. However, this is quite literally fake Anana's KO fracture. It's literally this. He
And
just shows
you may
all of the
hold-
lineups in that sheet here.
Pop flash just for yourself.
This guy's the heckin' best Flash Initiator streamer you can watch, in my opinion. I've been watching his stuff. I'm having him on my stream to showcase him. He's going to teach me Pearl. You should subscribe to this guy. Subscribe to him on my heckin' extra account.
I'm gonna leave main
B
open, yeah?
smokes. Okay.
Yeah, no one. A main. Probably B.
You should run.
Oh.
My ult's ready.
Nice shot.
Ooh, this is flood o'clock, bro.
That's not ready.
You missed your window. So your whole team is positioned. The retake, the Killjoy ult's coming down. You've got Breach ult. I'm in comms at this point, prepping the team to flood. So look here.
My ult's ready.
Nice shot.
Notice they're not even planting yet. I'm going, yo, we can flood. They haven't planted yet. I've got Breach ult. Get ready. When they plant, I'm ulting. Let's rush out. Let's go! Boom, 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 boom. Hawk out. Smokes down. This is how you win these rounds. They haven't planted yet. They think they've got full site control. You know the problem here? They do have full site control. If you don't flood, they're going to get a plant that they're happy with. I don't know what plant that is. Maybe it's here and they got good spam ability from B main. I don't know. But you don't want them to get a good plant. You want to toss that Breach ult out and pressure them into doing a plant like this. A plant that's safe and doesn't give them the flexibility in a post plant. Get closer and ult to all of sight. I would just prioritize rushing here over anything else. Floods are really important, especially as you get higher elo. It's one of the more complicated ways to play the game, but you're in low immortal. You can absolutely call a flood.
One tower.
That's not ready.
Wait, I can ult site. I can ult site.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, one tower.
There's no way you're going to hold the ult because it's 4v2. You wouldn't, right?
I can ult tower.
Do it, ult tower.
One enemy
All right,
remaining.
chilling. Use Brim ult.
Back. Oh.
Nice, good job. Good ult.
Oh, it's a bad plant anyways. Oh.
I was gonna insist on. Do you want to insist on or should I delay it?
Oh, by the way, if you still have Brim ult up, this is tech. Okay, you ready for this? This is Breach tech. I yoinked this from... This was literally Cloud9 versus Sentinels. Essentially what you do is you have a Killjoy turret just spotting A main, okay? The moment the Killjoy turret makes contact, you breach stun this whole lane, and your duelist, like, dashes out to fight. And so what that does is it makes them run back this way. Except your Brim ults right here. The moment the turret makes contact. So you put the turret here, and all you do is say, the moment it shoots, Brim, I need you to ult here and jet dash at them, and I'm going to stun. And then you throw the stun, your jet dashes, the Brim ult comes back here, and they die to the Brim ult every time. Or they die to jet. It doesn't really matter.
No, just wait a bit.
I'm gonna flash for info.
Luke James C 1995, thank you for the prime. Messi Messica, thank you for the prime. I'm going to show you guys the Cloud9 versus Sen fracture. I think you guys want the visual aid will be helpful here. Let's see. It is not this round. Cloud9, yeah, they are defending. It was a defensive round. I think it's coming up. Here we go. Here we go. So do you see, look at the minimap. This turret is playing contact A main, and this Raze is ready to satchel out into A main off the contact, and Breach is ready to stun. And Brimstone is already canteen ready to ult. Do you see? And watch what happens. We're going to skip ahead a bit. See, Brim literally has his ult out. It's a trap play. And this trap is actually callable in solo queue. So what's going to happen is this Killjoy, here she goes. She pushes up. And she's about to make contact with the turret. And you'll see Breach just stunned and Raze is satcheling. And here comes the Brim ult. The moment the turret makes contact. And she's already naturally, Pancaita's hopping to this corner to dodge the Raze satchel. You see how if she hadn't ran away, she died a Raze right here? And now she just dies to Brim ult. Okay. That's why you see that
I
pattern.
can ult them.
Go ahead.
Wait, no, I'm going one side.
I don't
Dash
have
out.
down.
Sense. Fast.
Yeah, no, I'm showing that to our reviewer here who's Ascendant 3, low Immortal. You can absolutely call that an Immortal lobby.
Launching smoke.
Ooh.
You can pressure Breach.
Sense. Fast.
Okay. You need to match intentions a bit better. You have two teammates placed aggressively on A, and you give up ropes too easily. You've got ult, you've got 2 flashes, you have aftershock. Your teammates are playing to hold, and you're playing to retake. That's kind of fucked up.
Launching smoke.
You can pressure Breach if she
I have-
pushes like that.
Just wait for smoke. Can we smoke drop and ult?
Yep.
Ready? Ult it. Wait. Waiting for this. Waiting for plan. Just hold me.
Oh, you're gonna let them get bombed down?
Down.
Top side.
Top side.
Swarm grenade out.
Top side.
Blinding.
Top side one.
Ultimate is ready.
I would have stunned stairs. I think that's where he's going.
I have one flash.
Flash out.
Good flash.
Enemy remaining.
Oh my god, that guy actually peeked you on a rhythm.
Placing swarm grenade.
Last player standing.
There's no way they default plant twice. These guys are actually trash.
She get half a screen.
Nice retake.
I think
Crazy, well
he was
done.
expecting me to get off when he dropped.
Help
Yeah,
again.
I
Oh, are you able to buy me?
Your game
Okay.
is well done, bro.
Nice retake, but we shouldn't have played retake without getting our team on the same page. Yeah, the problem here is there's no trap. So you're playing by the door, which is good. Your flash is really powerful here, but how do you know when to flash? You don't. You're sort of gambling that they're not just going to walk up. Usually with this type of setup, you want to pair it with anything A main. You get your operator posted wide. You know, they could take a shot from like here and dash away. Then you can be useful. You can get alarm bot out in the open. You can flash off that. The problem is you have no info A main, and if they just shift walk up, which is not uncommon, like look at that Cloud9 round that we just watched, where if they're trying to take space here and they go, oh, there's no turret, they might come out close to this door and flash out. Like they might just push through this door, and you're in a lot of trouble. Ooh, they've got KO ult too.
Step stay.
Oh, they made noise.
At least to be.
Or they're running towards B.
No, nobody. They're running towards
Yeah,
you.
they ran away from A.
They have no smokes.
You can play deep angles like Gen or in canteen.
I'm gonna wait. Gonna flash one more time.
Do it.
Yeah, nobody.
I'm leaving you. Okay.
Tower.
Option.
I can stun.
Smoke.
I can stun site. Wait.
Okay. This is a bit of a nuanced take, but you actually should learn to play like this. You have an op, a sentinel, and a controller on B. You don't leave. You leave once you either, one, see literally all three of them on B, or two, they kill a teammate. And then you can go. In these types of scenarios, when you're immortal, you need to be willing to trust a sentinel and an op strong side. Because in this ELO, it's not out of the question that Killjoy's lurking. A, to get a great plant for her team.
I'm leaving you. Okay.
Tower.
Option.
I can stun.
Smoke.
I can stun site. Wait.
So the moment we see that KO be
stunning
main,
on
I would
top.
have rotated because we saw Killjoy power.
One enemy remaining.
Is that tower?
Nice stun.
Last tower. Yeah, take the op if you want, please.
Nah.
Flashing.
Side.
Blinding.
Good flash.
I'll insta stun as well, so you get the line.
I don't even know when I did 120 on KO.
You're just that good. I hit him 40, so he died insta.
yeah.
I'm gonna flash drop. Right.
Breach.
Okay. I'm greedy. I'm probably only stunning if I hear util from them. Or if I hear them running. Because if they're shift walking, then we don't need our stun to get Jet this line.
Buy for Killjoy.
So only if they make noise do we need that stun to get her on the line. So I wouldn't stun right away, which you think you're about to do.
They're there. Step site.
Nobody drop.
Step site. Ulting, coming out.
Help her! Help her!
Watch us.
Chair's hands, hold hands. He's good thing.
Get out of here! Help her! Thank you.
120 KO, 120.
But no. Come on. What is it? Why are we all CT? We've got A main. Our Jet's on site. Get out of here. Get ready to fight with her. Hold site. Got an op. You got 4.
Chair's hands, hold hands. He's good thing.
Poor Jet.
What
180
the fuck?
KO, nice.
Remaining.
It's
We
planning,
have ult,
it's
we have
planning.
ult.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Nah.
Can I get the point? I think. Sky. Thank you.
Brim, can you smoke here on A?
Can you push?
I'm dish. Just wait for it.
Wait, you're on eco? Okay. Jay Burke. I need you to explain to me right now, why the hell haven't we done this a single round yet? On Fracture. Do the Flash Initiator. It's our eco round. Now this is like when everyone does it. Or commonly on eco round is also the dish pinch. I'm not seeing appropriate defensive aggression.
Flash for info, maybe. I have stun out. Call stun.
Look, we're so close to a dish pinch too. Bro, we have 2 Flash Initiators. Send Sky Arcade flashing out. You dish flashing out. It's so good.
Call stun.
1 aiming.
Gotta get on low.
Speaking of, while we're showing KO Tech, if you happen to be the B-side Flash Initiator for the dish pinch, get to this corner. And I'm using this bit of my knife.
Flash.
The left click, and it pops. Pops here. Okay.
1 aiming. Probably Jet.
B main.
Launching smoke.
Okay, Rooney.
Under.
You can ult.
Open up the sky.
I need to
One
get
could
the
be
gun.
out.
Yeah, one's at least one.
Planting.
Spike planted.
He's out.
Okay. This is the type of fight I think you should commit to. I'm not gonna lie. It's like 15-ish meters, so our sheriff will one tap. It's out in the open. I don't think you're gonna get much better, and it's 1v1.
Planting.
Spike planted.
He's out.
Yeah, wait, this house.
Healing over here.
Oh, I'm blind, I'm blind.
Time to hunt. Scout destroyed.
Tower.
Stun inside.
One enemy remaining.
Hit 60, hit 60 last tower.
Nice.
Jeez.
So,
Defuse the spike.
If they... actually, no, I'll save it. I won't ult.
Yeah, same idea. You don't need to insta stun to get this line. You can
Nothing
stun off
wrong.
noise.
Hey, man. Blocking it.
Spike down A.
After killing Killjoy here, I would have continued the spray. I think you should really expect the second guy.
Spike down A.
Drop.
Down
Yeah,
A.
the rest is pretty good.
Close.
Got him.
Right side close.
Heal up, squad.
Launching smoke.
Sounded like he backed up.
both main.
Blinded.
One enemy
One sec, chat. I think I've detected a Googleable question. From my Google search, I think the L means large. I think you can figure that out yourself.
Stunning deep.
Easy.
Yo, Jed, how's the op shots going?
I was spamming through smoke, bro.
Oh, okay.
Dumbass thought L meant left. How would that make sense,
not
dude? The
that
left-handed mouse pad.
It's not that bad. You've never... They've dry peeked you here.
That's harsh. It's harsh, but this heckin' community has a problem, or humanity has a problem, where you're not willing to think for yourself at all, and you just go ask somebody. It's not like I know. I don't make mouse pads. How do I know it means large? I don't. I Googled it and I guessed. It probably means large.
You haven't gotten a kill.
I know.
You are that.
Stop that.
Nothing.
Ooh, I would push. I'd push at that point.
Dude.
Flash saw nothing.
Play offside.
Get an early pick.
Molly.
Hawk out.
I'll stun up front.
Nothing arcade either. Reloading. Or the road.
Oh, we got worked.
I mean, they flashed A.
These guys have had KO for 17 rounds.
Then,
Nah,
They
dude.
flashed
Nah,
A.
nah. Freeze.
Yeah.
Freeze. Jay Berkey, we're going to do an exercise right now. What are your relative odds of winning the round? Like, let's just do quick maths. The fastest way to do it is just compare your agents to their agents, and we just call it less than 50%. Okay? We have less than 50% odds of winning the round. 45%, 40%, 30%, 49%. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What are your odds of winning this duel? Probably 50. Breach and KJ ult? Yeah, I don't think Breach and KJ ult turn this into a dub. Besides, like, they've got KO ult, they're pushing spawn. We can't keep in mind all of these factors. It's more about this fight is relatively good. And generally speaking, in solo queue, let me phrase it this way. Do you guys in chat genuinely think Cloud9 Rooney would not take this fight? Because Rooney's a Breach player on this map, and he's high Radiant. Do you think Cloud9 Rooney's shooting 2 bullets, unswinging, and doing nothing? Because I'll pull up a Rooney VOD if you think so. I'm pretty sure Rooney's fighting this guy. Pretty sure pretty much any pro is fighting this guy. And that's all we need to know. We should fight this guy. You want to play at that level? You need that ego. You need to fight this guy. And then it's 4v4, and our Breach ult, Killjoy ult are winning.
Dashed in.
Now we've lost our duel.
Main. I have ult, I have
Yeah,
ult,
exactly. Even in a pro match, we've seen Rooney swing the ego 50.
Spike planted.
Smoke drop if you can.
Okay, and now the person who said we have Killjoy Breach ult, let's pretend nobody died. So we still have our 4th and they still have their 5th. Do you see the problem? Drop is controlled by them. Main is controlled by them. They have KO ult. They have Brimstone ult. It's not so simple. That duel was simple.
Wait for this. Wait. Don't smoke yet. Wait for your use done. There we go.
Look at this.
Nice. Good shot. Ready? Smokes now.
Going.
Didn't they only just get the Brim ult? Yeah.
Player standing.
Look at that. It is simple. I take it all back. They planted default with full sight control for the 7th time.
No, it's not half.
No way. No.
Oh my god, these guys are so bad. Why do they keep planting there? They have full control. Oh, our tower is lit. Why are we backed away from the wall? I'm assuming you want to flash off turret contact. You should be close to the wall. So after you flash, you can expose the most danger as fast as possible. If you're back here, it takes longer to expose everything than right here. Geometry.
B main.
I'm gonna leave you here, Jet. Careful drop.
Smoking with main.
I'm coming back.
No, I'm going to actually draw the geometry so it clicks with everybody's head, though. Now that I think about it, it's not as simple as it sounds. Okay. So this is the exit of tower. And then this is tower. Okay. It extends like this way. Let me show the geometry for everybody. So this is like a sight line that they have tower. And so in order to stay hidden from that sight line to flash, you can either stand here or like here. Okay. And then you'd flash and you have to peek out to this line in order to see everything that you flashed. And now if you just look at the geometry, you can see that the player closer to the wall has to travel less distance to peek out. Okay. Because this is the sight line we need to stay hidden from. So you have to be like back here to flash, or we could be up here to flash. Faster to peek out. To many, that's very obvious, but I want to show it in case you don't understand the geometry behind it.
We're gonna flash drop one more time.
Right there, we might have literally gotten an extra bullet on that guy. I cannot emphasize this enough. You probably would have killed this guy. Like, we would have been out wider faster. We could have been out here before our gun was ready to shoot, which would let us see a bit deeper into this under angle.
Under. Brim.
Yeah, under.
Get this, your booty being so close to the exit. What do you mean? Just stand further to the side. you can absolutely stand closer to the cover at some point. Like wherever the booty line is, that booty line is present along this straight line for all of the angles. They'll see your booty here too, so you got to stand over here. Well, they'll see your booty here, so you got to stand over here. But when you math it out, it's faster when you're close to the angle every time.
Yeah, it's
They stemmed?
arcade and B split push.
I can counter ult.
You should run.
I might be fucked there.
Nah, you're chilling. You got that second killjoy ult.
We're fine, they can't go in.
Up tower.
Shit.
Nice.
Bro. Oh, you missed.
Up tower.
You got dizzy. You need to knife into this corner. I think you're still detained.
Nice.
I'm detained. Pushing me, pushing me. Heaven.
Yeah, you got yours.
And don't peek it instantly, Jet. Just wait for my flash and the stun.
Come, Sky.
I'm
You
gonna
have a
walk
dog?
yeah,
You dog,
from
yeah,
my body.
dog.
All three.
Yeah, just don't push it, don't push it.
Bro, what are we doing? Yo, what's up, Figueroa? I feel like we just use Skydog to confirm that we know they're there, and then we use Cabbages to confirm that we know they're there. Are we gonna fight them, or are we just like... Are we just not gonna do that?
Hold back. Yeah, hold there, just go away.
Tower, heaven. Oh, shit.
You are
Can't smoke.
I'm stuck here.
Spike down A.
I think that was a little
Hold
troll.
drop for Jet, and that's it. Just hold drop. Holy shit, pop up, Jet.
Bro, they're not there. They're not there. What? Do you... Okay. So before I peek here, I'm probably peeping my little mini map because a kill just happened, and I'm seeing question mark, and 2 alive.
Holy shit, pop up, Jet. And nobody there.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Cutscene. Clearing out.
Hold. One enemy remaining.
Bro, these guys are the worst players. These dudes have planted default on A with 5 rounds now and lost every time. What are they doing?
Crazy.
Cooking him
good
alive,
shit.
man.
Open up the sky.
I just wanted to...
Alright, good half. We got to work on that positioning a bit, and specifically around how we're contesting A main. And we're too frequently leaving our teammates to hold site, and just like we're like mentally getting ready for the retake, even though we've got like teammates alive on A. So we got to work on matching our intentions with our teammates a bit more. And specifically, I really want a better plan for how you fight for A main, because the depth of your plan seems to be I'm gonna stun. Jet op, you're gonna kill one, and then we're just gonna throw util at them for no reason and do nothing.
Can we try heavy dish actually?
All of us?
Not a
Just
fan.
flood outside, yeah. Just everyone go dish.
You sure
Okay,
about
One
that?
contact
main.
up.
Killjoy. I'm not sure what this.
They could be taking A main.
I'm gonna
so-
smoke
Right
link
there.
and then like this so you don't have to worry about tower. They can take
can-
A main, but we could just
I
flood
can flash
outside.
here instantly, so you can just dash
Play
in.
Oh
really
my
slow,
god,
really
5
slow.
dish?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
just
dash
don't
them
Just
up.
hold
Right
hold
there.
this for like a couple seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe Jet's probably gonna peek here or something. Yep.
Okay, this is troll as hell. If you were Killjoy, this makes sense, sort of. But you have a classic, you have no armor, you're doing it again. Do you see the problem, Jay Burke? Any engagement you get here, at best, is 50-50. Like, at best, it's another guy with a classic and no armor. But on average, it's a dude with a frenzy, it's a dude with a ghost, it's a dude with a sheriff, or it's a dude with armor. And so it's a bit worse. Oh my god, and you're backing away. Actually, if you play on this line, it actually might be good for you. If you're just staying right here. Because you're so far from the angle. This is actually off angle advantage now. If you're gonna hold from here, I take it back, and I think you're being chilling. But I still don't like that you're breach with full util buy and you're lurking. Yeah, I take it back. If you're holding this line, I actually think you cook them more often than not.
Wait, I have flash and stun and stuff.
Okay, I'm dashing top side.
Okay, flashing out. Oh, no, I can't.
Yeah, but our team just hit the whole site, and
Stunning main.
we have all of our util up. Wait, it's lit.
Placing swarm.
No! We
Play heavy
plant
side.
default?
Play heavy side.
Top main, top main.
Turret out.
Okay, so on this timing, I can't explain why, but any high immortal Radiant player in chat, they feel it. The B flanker is coming a main roughly around now, so just be ready for that. I don't know why, but this is the timing. And it's like Jet or Neon, like every time.
Have you got heal?
It's Jet, and she just killed our Brim.
Flashing side.
One enemy remaining.
You got this. Just
Can't
play
be there.
together.
Can't be there.
Don't peek.
I'll flash up turret. Flash up turret.
Wait for him. Wait for him.
Make sure your turret's up. That's
Yeah, this is good. This is good.
Just wait. Just wait.
Oh, you're patient. I like that. I like that.
I'm gonna flash. Just wait for it. Just gonna flash instantly.
Turret out. Hawk out.
I like that.
I get stun.
This is the most. That's the most calm
Wait, Jet,
gunplay
stunning.
I've seen from an Ascendant player. Good stun. Good stun.
Nice.
Close.
Good beacon down.
Good aftershock. Oh,
Flashing.
so close. They're still sight, bro. They're still sight, bro. Ooh.
Three.
Flashing.
One tower.
Why we commit to this? Oh my god, no. I heckin' skipped my numpad.
Should be stun.
Okay.
Stunning the deep line. Wait, Jet. Stunning.
Good stun.
Launching
Good kill.
Nice.
It's Brimstone and Killjoy. Oh my god, I did it again. Okay.
Sorry.
I will kill.
No way, you lose the round?
Jet. Stunning.
Launching
Should be
smoke.
stun. Nice.
It's Brimstone and Killjoy. I think you've made a mistake at this point. I'm not going to lie. If you've been watching any of my recent ranked games, I've actually been making it a point to focus on this myself, where I call fast cancels a lot more often. And especially against an economic disadvantage, the enemy team here is on eco round. Your Jet just has a pistol. It's lit. We can let her die. I think A is the play. This stun is good though, and like I'm down to go for that spray as well. You might get some kills on them, but then I'm definitely going A.
Flashing. Good luck. Nice shot, bro. More.
This angle's tough.
Last player standing.
Oh,
Link and tower.
Yep.
yeah. This is just an error. You kind of have to expect the refrag.
Back, they were like all there.
That's tough. Let's see the eco strat.
I left bomb over.
Come right
I
side.
can give you the
Okay,
dumbest
back.
eco strat of all time, by the way. So if you take this rope while shifting, you don't have to take it while shifting. They can't really hear you, but it lets you hear them. Like you can hear them. And my favorite meme eco strat on this map is you run a fake, except you're like faking both sites. And this guy on the rope just tries to figure out if they're rotating off of B or off of A. And then you hit that site. It works surprisingly often in solo queue. Because the enemy team wants their ecos. They want to top frag because they know you have bad guns, so they're gonna rotate quickly. You just have to find the greediest guy going for their eco and hit their site, because you'll hear them rotating. Newbie, thank you for the 2 or 3. That call is terrible for coordinated. It abuses a solo queue phenomena of like hunting for eco frags. Like one of these players is probably greedy for them, and maybe it's their B player, and their teammate says 1 dish, and this guy just knives out, and they're like, "Oh, my ecos." Newbie, thank you so much for the tier 3.
2 are rotating off. 1 tower.
You literally heard them rotating off here because they want their ecos, you know? And they didn't hear anything B. They're like, oh, screw it. My ecos are A. So right now, actually, because you made contact B, I can't see your timeline of the game, but I would wager that if you just ran this way, got the bomb, you might get the plant for free.
One close on site.
There's probably 3B already. Maybe 4.
Blinding.
And now you're trolling by pushing it.
Tower peak.
Oh.
Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Two
He's...
tower. 2 tower.
Of course there's 2 tower. We found him. This is the man who wants his ecos. There's always one in solo queue. I knew it.
Hawk out.
I didn't know I was blinding you.
Blinded.
Look!
Right.
Look, how many are
Player
here?
standing.
It's just Killjoy, eh?
I
Man. Man.
10.
Oh my god.
One enemy.
Wait, what rank is this Jet? She's even playing the off angle there?
What the fuck?
Timothy. Peek him. Fuck it.
Oh!
I mean,
First.
wait, what do you mean?
Wait, let me take it then.
South.
No,
Let me get
I
full
can't.
shield.
I
Let me
already
get full
dropped it.
shield. Let me get full shield.
Cutscene.
I can flash out sound. Flashing.
Flash out. Flash out.
That's tough. Are you pre-aiming this on your minimap? Oh, your mouth shakes a bit.
You can
Cancel your VOD review. I don't think you can redeem anyways, Average. Somebody already redeemed today. Yeah, Semnick. Either way, you can't get your
Fine,
VOD
you
review
know.
today, Average.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
we can
in.
We don't allow multiple redemptions per day.
Last
Yeah,
player
what's the
standing.
Oh, Clipsor.
This shit.
Not,
Contact.
No, we
No,
can
Out of my way.
Yo, Magula, thank you for the prime. Jockin for Cancer, thank you for the prime. And X1 Vince, thank you for the prime.
Can,
Appreciate you.
Stun tower if you want to go tower.
copy. What the fuck?
Spike
What?
down B.
You want to go tower and go? I can stun it. Stunning main. Stunning.
Okay, let's think this through. I could be wrong about this. I don't play Breach, but I'm pretty sure the tower stun makes a lot more sense because Jet can capitalize off of it for sure. If you stun this Brimstone, how the hell are you capitalizing off of that? I think you would have to push through arcade lower here to shoot the guy in the back. But there's a lot of unknown variables at play for that. Do they have a gem player? Do they have a canteen player? I don't know. Yeah, and your B main players don't need help. I mean, look at them. They're safe.
Stunning main.
So I probably would have stunned tower.
Flashing.
Oh, he was tower. Whoa, this guy's crazy.
Close.
Oh, now he's going to use the nade, dude. Now that KO's just going to jiggle and nade right here, and you can't come up the rope, and you cry. You're different. Oh my god.
Player standing.
They're all here.
Oh, we fucked it up.
Alright, Killjoy's their A anchor. She flanks Dish. Take the mental note.
come everyone, come, everyone, come.
I'm gonna just take.
Well, you have bomb.
Yeah,
you have
you
bomb
have,
to
you have
somewhere.
flash.
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
can't fake it. No, it's not.
Let's see the eco.
We're not gonna win either way, so it's fine.
Bro, what?
No, that attitude.
But still, it doesn't matter. Just let me play with the spike here. You guys do that.
Wait,
Our
turret is here.
barrier is dead.
Can we
And
smoke
now that's
turret?
like.
Spike down A.
Ooh. Okay. I mean, this is pretty much unwinnable. They got the bomb. But Killjoy was tower while Jet was main, so I think there's 3 A. It'd be pretty bad for them to have solo Jet main against your eco.
Stun main.
I mean, you did it last half, so who knows? Erdy, press like the one gifted.
Yeah, if we had the spike.
I mean,
Team's getting toxic.
Quick peeks now.
He doesn't even realize he's wrong.
Finally. We're not doing enough of this. We need to pressure the other side a lot more. I don't know if you've been keeping tally, but I have. And I don't think you've hit a single site with less than 3 defenders all game, which is a problem. That means you're losing every single round in terms of like your statistical odds. You're not working them at all.
I can.
Launching smoke.
It was Brim Tower. Look, there's Jet.
You bomb.
What, Brim Tower?
Love here, love here.
Oh no, I think you got. Oh, yep, there he is. And there they are.
Last player
Bro, you
standing.
can just flash out.
Imagine
You
if
bomb.
right after that pick, you just all ran A. Don't you just win? This team rotates too quickly.
He's pushing under.
Player
But, like,
Fucking rejam. It's fine.
Chill, chill, chill. No chance.
Launching smoke. Sit still.
Oh, we won't watch it. We won't watch it. We don't have to talk about it. Oh my god, we're 5 sack again.
I have ult for sight. I can ult sight. Flashing once.
Go ahead.
Alright, no.
Beacon down.
Blinded. Here. Enemy spotted A.
All right.
Placing sentry.
One side.
Down you go.
Left
Okay,
lane.
we're getting good plant.
Loading.
Get chilling.
I can't break. Oh, I can't break it.
I like this. They're likely to flank B
Play
mid.
heavy. Hold flank, this guy. Hold flank.
Placing swarm grenade.
put him in.
Placing swarm grenade.
I can ult there. Oh, no. Holding off tap.
Blinding.
Sheesh.
One side.
One enemy
Left side.
remaining.
Not, play time,
Last
play time.
player standing.
Nice.
Kick it.
Nice.
Using-
Has this enemy KO ulted all game, chat? That guy had ult on attack for like 7 rounds. I don't think he used it. Maybe once. Saving it for next match. They have round 12 of
We
attack.
go under and ult maybe? Nice.
Nice.
Oh, there it is! Bro, go A! Go A!
Should be tower, right?
Yeah, Brimstone's Arcader Tower, KO's here, and then Neon always fast rotates to Jen. Go A! It's free.
Wait, just freeze. Don't make any noises.
Yeah, he fucking walk pushes me. I can't hold.
Who's the arcade guy?
Cat.
Look, Neon's gonna be like Dice. Oh wait, we killed your ulti.
Hawk out.
Can you heal?
Healing over here. Placing sentry. Placing
One
swarm
should be
grenade.
towards
It's lit.
Is clear.
At least 2 Gen. Neon, dash out.
Hi, I'm pissed.
Down and out.
One on site.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
3.
Has an on site, but has. Yeah.
Brim diff. Brim diff. Okay. Oh my god. No, I don't need Microsoft Help and Learning Center. Thank you. Edge. GG's. Notes. We got to get Jay Burke's game to the next level. Okay. On defense, more intentional pre-round plans to match our like intentions with teammates. Are we holding for sight or playing retake? what are we doing after the first engagement? Because you make like a great plan. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the plan of I'm going to stun Jet so you can get a line with your op. That's fabulous. S plus. An aggressive op line like this is really strong. Okay, but what then? What do you do after they flash your Jet and she dashes away and she gets one? What now? That's what I want you to think about in your pre-round plan. Just like account for that as well. What do you do if they rush the site? Are you playing retake or are you somehow coming out sand? Are we playing with the Jet or whatever we're doing? We just need Jet to know what we're doing and her to know how she should play in that scenario as well. And sometimes you'd even have like a teammate here too. And that can affect our plan. So try to think one additional step because right now you're building a great first initial plan, but plans don't always go as they're designed. And it can be helpful to have a rule of thumb or just some idea of what we're going to do if they like rush into our hold. How are we going to deal with that? Okay. So we can phrase that as how do we deal with a 5-stack rush after the dust settles? That's like what you want to answer. That's the question. You just have to have a decent idea of, am I playing to hold? Am I playing to retake? And make sure your teammates know so that they can also stay alive or die fighting with you. Pay far more attention to the pacing of enemy rotations and flanks/anchors. Missed too many opportunities for easy fast cancels. Enemy team who's rotating incredibly fast. I think that's all we need to think about. So they had an anchor. They had Killjoy, A anchor. And then they had Neon fast rotate this way. Brimstone would somehow be in this box. KO would usually be tower. And then their Jet would usually just be fighting as well in this region. Like very quickly, these dudes were all B, except for Killjoy. And then we saw Killjoy. She would flank out this way when she would flank. And so if we're aware of all these things, it becomes very easy to cancel the hit, smoke off dish, plant the bomb for main, and win the round. So pay more attention to that, J-Brick, and try to make some assumptions about the enemy rotations. There's almost always going to be somebody who's rotating too quickly in solo queue because that's just how solo queue is. In fact, I usually encourage people to rotate arguably too quickly. Thank you for the VOD. We're going to go on to Semnik, who's redeemed the next VOD with huge bucks. Semnik, can you post a link to your approved VOD? Hell yeah. Yoru Lotus? Hog!